there's a level of like disappointment that I'm always going to have when Kanye pulls a stunt like this. But there comes a point where it's not as much disappointment because I almost expect it. So he can't really let me down anymore. Does Kanye West deal with mental illness? Absolutely. But mental illness doesn't make you a whole new person, right? He's a dick with a mental illness.
I hear what you're saying on a level, but if somebody is not taking their meds, which he's talked about before, that he says that he doesn't like them,
right?
And if he really is unhinged, and if there is a Kanye who is not unhinged that acts differently from somebody who is stable, does that count for anything?
It counts for something, but I think that often goes to scale, not kind. In other words, if Martin Luther King had a mental illness, I don't think he would suddenly start speaking against civil rights, right? Think about the things that you and Charles value the most. I can't imagine that you suddenly would do a 180 on all those things and advocate against them. It's hard to make $1 billion and be completely incoherent and incogent. To make classic albums or even good albums lately, they're not classic anymore. But without being somewhat together, it's hard to launch a fashion show or a school, even a weird school, if he's not somewhat put together. So Kanye can make these weird allegations of an assassination, and we have to say, okay, that's completely off out of bounds, and there's no reason to believe any of that is true. And then he makes an argument about the Kardashians trying to destroy a black man, and you have to say, okay, I understand. I disagree with Kanye, but Kanye, this isn't about mental illness. This is about you making a set of life choices where you blew up your career, made a whole lot of fame and money connecting yourself to the Kardashians, and then now that it's not going the way you want, you're playing the race card. You can't have it both ways. That's a nuanced conversation we have with a sane person. And so with Kanye, you have to have those nuanced, sane conversations, and then sometimes you have to say, okay, this is completely out of bounds, and we got to figure out why he's making this claim or that claim.